welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mutlatsi Matibela, and please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a two-in-one. Number one being a cute hairstyle that I'm going to be busy with, a cute, simple, protective hairstyle that is going to encourage growth in my hair. And whilst I'll be doing that, I will be asking you a few questions. If you feel that your hair is not growing for some reason or another, these questions are going to be very, very helpful. If your answer is no for most of these questions, or all of them, please change these things and thank me later. Alright, let me start with my hairstyle. I've already parted my hair, so it requires you to part your hair. So I will be combing it out a bit and then I'll be asking you the questions. Alright, my first question to you is, when you sleep or when you're about to sleep, do you cover your head with like a doek or a scarf of some sort? Do you do that? If your answer is no to this, please start doing so, because that within itself encourages breakage. Our hair requires a lot of tender love and care. Like every single day, it requires a lot of tender love and care. So if you're sleeping on something and it keeps on rubbing on each other like that, it breaks so easily. So please try and put on something like a doek of some sorts in order to prevent that. Second question, the doek or the scarf that you're using on your head, which is like the same thing, doek, scarf, is it silk? If your answer is no to this, please change it. We need it to be silk. The reason for this is the same reason that you're not supposed to sleep without anything on your head. If it is wool, it rubs while you're sleeping in your head. It finishes your ends, it finishes your edges. So a lot of splits means breakage means dololo growth. Okay, so we need your scarf to be silk. Okay, I am not going to be doing this like step by step, trying to show you how to do this, because it's not the whole point of the video. I'm just trying to do my hair while informing you of the good things to do. Alright, my next question to you is, do you wash your hair weekly? If your answer is no to this, then I suggest you start doing so, because we have very dry hair. Very, 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 very dry hair. Your hair requires a lot of water in order to grow. You have to wash your hair a lot. And if you like moisturize it, please add a bit of water to whatever you use, or just use water in general and just soak your hair in it. Just, yeah, a lot. But that requires steps as well. So if you guys want to know more about that, just tell me and I will create a video just informing you a lot about that particular thing. So y'all, what do you guys think? Something simple, something cute, protective, and more created, yeah. When you do like braids or something in those lines, when you put in other extensions in your hair, do you normally do it and like, do you normally do it loose? If your answer is no to this, meaning that when you do your braids they're pretty tight, stop doing that. There is truly no need for you to be in that condition. That breaks your hair. It breaks your hair. It stresses your follicles, therefore prevents growth. So please be careful. Let me tell you something. There are these new braids that they do. They're called knotless braids. So they don't start braiding your hair from its tip. They start from somewhere here, né? But so they start braiding your own natural hair until a particular point, and then they put in the braids for the rest of your hair. So it helps growth. Please start looking up those kind of braids when you go to salons. You can ask them to do those kind of braids. And if you're around Kriel, Webbank, Petal, your girl is around. I will do your hair, girl. Stressing out when I just holla and I'll be there. My next question is, do you use natural oils on your hair? If your answer is no for this, then please do start doing so. If you have any questions with regards to that, do it in the comments and I'll give you a few tips, or find me on Facebook and I'll give you a few tips. And yeah, it is very important that your hair is always oiled up, because we have dry hair, as I've mentioned. As important as water is, oils are very important as well. Conditioning your hair is very vital, guys, for the growth of your hair. I know they're gonna tell you that no, moisturize your hair like twice a week or so. Not for our hair, guys. Our hair requires moisturization every single day. Let me tell you something you do not know out there. So our hair is going to be maintained differently. For example, Caucasian people need to remove or strip their hairs of oil in order for them to see good growth, good movement, and good everything for them. For us, we need a lot of moisture, a lot of water in order to see that, okay? It is vital, important, and be notabene. And then for my next question, does your hair shrink when you like put it in water? Does it like become this small? So let's say, for example, your hair is this length. After you put your hair in water, is it this length? For example, is it? If your answer is no to this, sisters, there's something wrong with your hair. There's something wrong with your hair and you need to find out what it is, because the shrinkage indicates that your hair is healthy. My next question to you is, do you know your hair type? If you have your natural hair out, you should make it your mission to know your hair type. This is important because you'll know what oils to use, or rather what oils are best for your hair in particular. But if you have relaxed hair, I think you can chill a bit. It is easier for oils to move through your hair in that case. So just find yourself some good oil gel, just find yourself some good conditioner, good shampoo, and you're good to go. But if, as I said, you have natural hair, it is important for you to know what kind of hair you have, so the texture of your hair. For example, I have 4C hair, which means it's the coiliest hair. It is the toughest to manage, toughest to comb through. It tangles like no one's business. And yeah, I need to just be careful with my hair a whole lot more than probably any other hair type. My last question is very important because my answer personally to this question is no. I'm working on it, and I'm sure a lot of naturals, people who are growing their natural hair like an afro, are going to answer no to this question. A lot of you, even if you're not going to admit it to me, but you know you do this. My question is, are you consistent with keeping up with your hair? So meaning with everything that I mentioned, make it your goal to fix that. Consistency is key. So yeah, let's all work on that, including myself. And yeah, so I'm almost done with the hairstyle. Let me do a few touch-ups and then I'll show you guys the final product.